Good morning, viewers. Welcome to Civil Services Prime Time by CivicCentre IAS. So today it's week 7 and the subject is miscellaneous current affairs. So totally topics in brief are 9 and the topic of the importance is Henley Passport Index 2025. So miscellaneous topics of the week are, the first one is the scheme, that is PM VIKAS Scheme. And the second one is the initiative of Tele MANAS App. The third one is again the mission for Aatmanirbharta in pulses. And the fourth one is the report, Global Burden of Disease GBD report. And the fifth one is about Kenton R Miller Award. And the sixth one is Abel Prize 2025. And the seventh one, Personality News, Rajmata Vijayaraje Scindia. And the eighth one is National Post Day. And the ninth one is DRAVYA Portal. And the topic of importance of the week is Henley Passport Index 2025. So coming to the first topic, which is the scheme Pradhan Mantri PM VIKAS, Pradhan Mantri Virasit Ka Samvardhan. So why it is in news? This is recently in news because a memorandum of understanding was signed between Ministry of Minority Affairs and IIT Palakkad, which is in Kerala, for skilling project under PM VIKAS scheme. So this is between Ministry of Minority Affairs and IIT Palakkad. So coming to the details of PM VIKAS, this was launched in year July 2025. So what is the type of the scheme? This is the central sector scheme and the ministry is Ministry of Minority Affairs. So what is the main aim of this scheme is to uplift the economically empower. So what is the main aim of this scheme is to uplift and empower minority communities. So who are the beneficiaries are here? Minority communities, especially who traditional artisans and crafts people, by integrating them into mainstream economy. So 5 schemes are submerged into this PM VIKAS scheme. The first one is Seekho or Kamao. The main aim of this scheme is upgrade the skills of minority youth, that is between 14 years to 45 years in various modern and traditional skills. The second one is Nai Manzil, which is the main aim of this Nai Manzil is to provide high quality training to the youth along with job placements. The third one is Nai Roshni. The main of this Nai Roshni is to train women in advocacy for both social and behavioral change. So the fourth one is Ustad. The main aim of this program is to train the people, to train the minority communities in traditional arts and crafts. And the fifth one is Hamari Dharohar. The main aim of this scheme is to preserve rich heritage of India's minority communities by cultural exhibitions, by conducting the cultural exhibitions. So who are the beneficiaries? Who are the beneficiaries are artisans who are engaged in traditional crafts and women from minority groups, especially with a special focus on leadership and entrepreneurship. So what is the tenure? Tenure is aligned to the 15th Finance Commission, which is cycled up to 2025 to 2026. So implementing agencies, it is directly implemented by the Ministry of Minority Affairs through various training partners and institutions under this purview. So what is the main objectives of this scheme? The main objective is to focus on upliftment of 6 notified minority communities through the following. The first one is skilling and training, like we already explained above. So the first one is skilling and training, both non-traditional and traditional. Second one is women leadership and entrepreneurship. The third one is education through National Institute of Open Schooling, NIOS. And the fifth one is infrastructure development through Pradhan Mantri Jan Vikas Karyakram. So important provisions of this scheme are, the first one is credit facilities. So credit facilities are provided to the beneficiaries by connecting beneficiaries to loan programs offered by which corporation? National Minorities Development and Finance Corporation. So credit is given to the minorities by linking them with the loan programs. The second one is Export Promotional Council for Handicrafts. It is a knowledge partner of ministry under the PM VIKAS. So this one will provide support to the artisans and artisans through traditional training components of the scheme. And the placement criteria is, under the PM VIKAS scheme, nearly 75% of the total candidates are getting placement or ensure placement. So coming to the placement criteria under this scheme, the implementing partners are making ensure that nearly 75% of the total candidates which are trained under National Skill Qualifying Framework aligned skill programs are getting placement, job placement. So what are the other schemes related to the development, entrepreneurship and training in India. The first one is Skill India program. The main aim of this Skill India program is it is an umbrella initiative to train over nearly how many crores people? 40 crore people in various skills by 2022. The second one is Sankalp scheme. The main aim of the Sankalp scheme is to strengthen institutional mechanism for what? Skill development and improve access to quality training. The third one is Shreya scheme. The main aim of the Shreya scheme is to integrate higher education with apprenticeship to enhance employability to youth. The fourth one is Teja's skilling project. This is to train with various skills and provide employment of Indian workforce mainly in Gulf countries. The fourth one is Model Skill Loan Scheme. This is to provide loans to the students pursuing skill development courses without any collateral. So coming to the second topic, which is the initiative like Tele MANAS App. So it is recently in news because on the occasion of World Health Day 2025, Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare launched several initiatives under Tele MANAS and Tele MANAS App. So coming to the details of Tele MANAS, first one. This was launched in 2022. The main aim of this is a toll-free helpline 14416. And the main aim is this is available nationwide and offering a whole range of mental health services. The main aim is to provide universal access to equitable, affordable and quality mental health care through 24/7 tele mental health services. So coming to the Tele MANAS mobile app, this was launched on October 10, 2024. It is an initiative under National Tele Mental Health Program. So the ministry is Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. The main aim is to provide accessible, affordable and confidential mental health support, which is confidential mental health support to individuals across India. So key features of this Tele MANAS app. The first one is comprehensive platform. So it offers self-care resources, stress management strategies and tools to recognize early signs of mental distress. So with this help of the Tele MANAS app, we can recognize the early signs of mental distress we are facing. The second one is interactive engagement. It includes mind challenges, games and mindfulness activities to user-friendly experience and wellness promotions. The third one is 24/7 counseling. It provides free and confidential mental health program counseling through trained professionals available round the clock. And the fourth one is video consultation. Adds existing audio call feature. It enables professionals to conduct visual assessments with history taking and brief mental state examinations when required. So what are the key achievements of this Tele MANAS mobile app? More than 14.7 lakh calls landed from the time of its launching, and nearly 52 Tele MANAS cells and 23 mentoring institutions and 5 regional counseling coordinating centers are established. So international recognition to this app is World Health Organization hailed Tele MANAS. It is an initiative, effective model for mental health delivery in India and emphasizes role on PM Ayushman Arogya in support. So coming to the World Mental Health Day. So it is observed every year on 10th October to promote awareness about mental health issues and support global well-being. So the theme for World Mental Health Day 2025 is access to services, mental health in catastrophes and emergencies. So coming to the mental health scenario in India, World Health Organization data insights. India contributes nearly 18% of global population. So World Health Organization estimates that the burden of mental health problems in India is nearly 2,443 disability adjusted life per 10,000 population. The age adjusted suicide rate per 10,000 population is 21.1 in India. So economic loss due to the mental health conditions between 2010 and 2030 is estimated nearly like $1.03 trillion. So what is the prevalence? The National Mental Health Survey NMHS 2015-16 by NIMHANS found that nearly 10.6% adults in India suffer from mental disorders. So lifetime prevalence of mental disorders in India is 13.7%. The urban areas have higher prevalence of mental stress, 13.5 when compared to the rural of 6.9%. National studies also reveal that 15% of the Indian adult population experience mental health issues requiring interventions like counseling from the skilled professionals. So the third one is Indian Mission for Aatmanirbharta in Pulses. This is recently news because Prime Minister has recently launched this mission to the Indian Agricultural Research Center in New Delhi. So what is the time period is 6 years. That is 2025 to 26 to 2030 to 31. So the financial outlay for this mission is nearly 11,440 crores. So what is the main aim of this mission? The main aim is to boost domestic production and achieve self-sufficiency, Aatmanirbharta in pulses. So several initiatives will be taken under this mission for developing and dismantling climate resilient and improved seed varieties, developing harvest, post-harvest infrastructure, value addition. So the main initiatives are taking care of value additions, post-harvest, developing post-harvest infrastructure, and climate resilient and improved seed varieties. These are the main three. And the target is coming to the area, to increase the area under the pulses to nearly 3 lakh hectares. It also seeks to expand the area under the pulses by additional 35 lakh hectares by targeting what? Rice fallow areas and other diversifiable lands. So the coming to the target of production is to drive the production to 350 lakh tons. And the coming to the productivity to raise the yield to 1130 kilograms per hectare. So what are the key features? Other key features are the key focused crops under this mission are Tur, Urad Gram and Masoor. Who are the beneficiaries under this mission? Nearly 2 crore farmers are expected to gain from this mission from guaranteed procurement, quality seeds distribution and enhanced value chain support. So how many beneficiaries? Nearly 2 crore farmers. And how they are getting benefited? Like they are getting support like guaranteed procurement by government and quality seed distribution to the farmers and enhanced value chain support. So the traceability is through the Sathi. So Sathi is seed authentication, traceability and holistic inventory. It is a centralized portal for seed authentication and full seed supply chain traceability created by Ministry of Health and Family Welfare with NIC. So coming to the data on India's pulse production. India is the world's largest producer of the pulses. Production rose from nearly 192.55 lakh tons in 2014 to nearly 245 lakh tons in 2024. So nearly 10 years. So India is the largest producer and largest consumer of the pulses. With rising incomes and standard of living, the pulse consumption also increases. Coming to the fourth topic, Global Burden of Disease Report 2023. It is recently in news because this report was released at World Health Summit, which was held at Berlin and published in Lancet. So this is produced through rigorous scientific methods and global network of 16,500 collaborators. It provides comprehensive insights for policymakers, health experts and researchers worldwide. So what is the global overview and the key findings are? Otherwise, the key findings of the report. The first one is non-communicable diseases now account nearly 2/3 of global mortality and morbidity. And the top 3 global causes of death are, the first one is ischemic heart disease. The second one is stroke. And the third one is diabetes mellitus. These reports also highlight that world epidemiological transition from infectious diseases to chronic and lifestyle related disorders. So, nearly the death rate due to infectious diseases was shifted to chronic and lifestyle related disorders. So, India's specific findings are, the first one is epidemiological shift. In 1990, the leading cause of death was diarrheal diseases with an age standardized mortality rate of 300 per lakh population. So, 300 per 1 lakh population. By 2023, how it is changed is, the heart disease IHD became the leading cause of death with an age standardized mortality rate of nearly 1 to 7.82 per lakh. So 1 to nearly 130 per 1 lakh. So COVID, which was top leading cause of the death in 2021, dropped to 20th position in 2023. So other major causes of the deaths, major causes are, the first one is chronic obstructive pulmonary disease with an ASMR of 99 per lakh, which is the second leading cause of deaths. The third one is stroke, which is with an ASMR of 92 per lakh, which is the third leading cause. And the other significant contributors are lower respiratory infections and neonatal disorders. So overall mortality trend, how it is all cause ASMR in India declined from 1513 per lakh in 1990 to 871, nearly 700 decreased, showing major progress in public health and healthcare access. So coming to the life expectancy, from 1990 to 2023, life expectancy of males increased and females also increased. Males increased to 70.24 years from 58 and females increased to 72 years from 58. So nearly in 1990 to 1923, nearly 13 years, life expectancy was increased by nearly 13%.
Hello everyone. As you all know, Civil Services Prime Time is one of its kind initiative where we are teaching the students current affairs related to the particular subject one day at a time. అంటే ఒక వారంలో జరిగిన కరెంట్ అఫైర్స్ అన్ని ఒక సబ్జెక్ట్ కి సంబంధించి మేము ఒక రోజులో చెప్తున్నాం. సో దిస్ ఈజ్ ఆల్ బికాస్ ఆఫ్ ద రివర్స్ ఇంజనీరింగ్ టెక్నిక్. బికాస్ మీరు ప్రతి వీడియో చూసినట్టయితే ఎండ్ లో ప్రీవియస్ ఇయర్ క్వశ్చన్స్ ప్రిలిమ్స్ చేస్తున్నాము, అలాగే ఒక క్వశ్చన్ మెయిన్స్ చేస్తున్నాం. సో ఇన్ ఆర్డర్ టు గెట్ డైలీ అప్డేట్స్ అట్ 7 o'clock షార్ప్ యాజ్ వీఆర్ డూయింగ్ ఇట్, సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోండి, అలాగే బెల్ కూడా క్లిక్ చేయండి సో దట్ 7 o'clock కి మీకు ఇమీడియట్ గా నోటిఫికేషన్ వస్తుంది.
సో కమింగ్ టు ద ఫిఫ్త్ టాపిక్, IUCN Kenton Miller Award 2025. So which is in recently context because Sonali Ghosh, she is the one. Sonali Ghosh, she is the director of Kaziranga National Park and Tiger Reserve. She has become the first Indian to receive IUCN Kenton Miller Award at IUCN World Conservation Congress, which was held in Abu Dhabi. So coming to the details of IUCN, it was founded in 1948 and headquarters are located in Switzerland. The IUCN is a global environmental organization that brings together all the governments and civil society to conserve nature and advance sustainable development. So the main aim is to conserve the nature and sustainable development. It was founded in 1948 and headquarters is in Switzerland. So coming to the details of award, it was a biennial award. It was given every 2 years for the innovation in management and sustainability of national parks and other protected areas. It was named after, the award was named after Dr. Kenton R. Miller, who is a pioneer in conservation and former Director General of IUCN. The award was established in 2006. So the award was established in 2006 and it is presented by who? IUCN World Commission on Protected Areas, WCPA. So what is the purpose of this award? The award honors innovators. This award mainly honors the innovators who have made a significant impact on conservation and protected areas management at local, national and international levels. Evaraithe significant, who are the innovators? It honors who? Innovators. For what? For making significant impact, for bringing significant impact on conservation and protected areas management at all the levels like local, national and international levels. This honors receive nearly $5,000 of USD and international recognition by their peace and compensation acknowledged to their contributions. The categories. The award recognizes innovative solutions in several areas, including the first one is planning and management, finance and economics, governance, assessment, monitoring, evaluation and communications. So these are the categories. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4. So totally 7 categories. So the award was recognized mainly on several areas like 7 categories. The first one is 7 categories. The first one is planning and management. The second one is finance and economics. The third one is governance. The fourth one is assessment. The fifth one is monitoring. And the sixth one is evaluation. And the final one is communication. So who are the recent recipients of 2025? First one is Sonali Ghosh from India. And the second person is Rogue Simon Sevilla Laria. She is from the Ecuador. So Sonali Ghosh, as discussed, she is the field director of India's Kaziranga National Park and Tiger Reserve. She was recognized for her what? Model of community-based conservation that integrates traditional ecological knowledge with modern science. Traditional knowledge ni modern science to integrate chesi, she was recognized for her model of based conservation. So coming to the second person, she was recognized for his work in advancing sustainability across several business sectors, including tourism, agriculture, insurance, and clean energy. One of his notable ventures is Mashpi Lodge, which is an eco lodge in Ecuador's cloud forest that focuses on sustainable tourism. So coming to the sixth topic, Abel Prize 2025. This is recently news because Japanese mathematician Masaki Kashiwara was awarded with this Abel Prize 2025 for his contributions to, for what? Algebraic analysis and representative theory. So who got this Abel Prize of 2025 is Japanese. He is from Japan. He is a mathematician Masaki Kashiwara. He was awarded for his contributions of algebraic analysis and representation theory. So coming to the details of Abel Prize. The first one is, Abel Prize is, it is an international award which recognizes outstanding scientific works in mathematics. So the main field is mathematics, often considered an equivalent to Nobel Prize for mathematics. It was named in the honor of 19th century Norwegian mathematician Niels Henrik Abel. So it was awarded by Norwegian Academy of Science and Letters on behalf of the government of Norway. So what is the selection process? An expert committee of 5 internationally recognized mathematicians recommended this experts committee recommend the laureates to the academy. Which academy? Norwegian Academy of Science and Letters. The prize was established by the Norwegian Parliament in 2022 and first awarded in 2003. It can be awarded to mathematicians of any age and nationality. So coming to the personality news, she is Rajmata Vijayaraje Scindia. So Prime Minister recently paid tributes to Rajmata Vijayaraje Scindia on her birth anniversary. So coming to the details of Vijayaraje Scindia. So birth and early life. She was born to Lekha Divyeshwari Devi on 12th October 1919 at Sagar, which is in Madhya Pradesh. She is raised by maternal grandfather Rana. After her mother died in childbirth, grandfather's religiosity shaped her outlook. So she is educated at Vasanta College, Banaras, Isabella, Thoban College, which is in Lucknow, influenced by Gandhiji's Swadeshi during her college period. So marriage and title. She was married to Maharashtra Jivaji Rao Scindia of Gwalior at the age of 22. She received the name Vijayaraje Scindia and became popularly known as Rajmata of Gwalior. So, coming to the public life and politics, she entered the electoral politics in 1957, won multiple state and Lok Sabha polls, elected on BJP tickets in 1991, 1996, 1998. She was jailed during emergency period. She sharing a cell with Rajmata Gayatri Devi. She was stepped down as a BJP vice president in 1998 and retired from elections in 1999. So, she is an institution builder also. She founded Scindia Kanya Vidyalaya in 1956 for holistic education of girls, rooted in Indian values. Articulated her vision of strengthening women through education. She died on 25th January 2001. So, coming to the next topic, National Post Day 2025. National Post Day 2025 was celebrated across India on 10th October to honor the Indian Postal Department for its remarkable contributions to communication, public service delivery and rural empowerment. So coming to the details of the day, the purpose is to celebrate the India's post legacy and evolving role in communication, logistics and financial inclusions. It was declared in 1982 by Government of India. So this department is under Ministry of Communications. So in National Postal Week, that is from October 9th to 15th, this amplifies the awareness of various services of India's post with each day dedicated to a theme such as Philately Day, Banking Day, Business Development Day, Mail Day, Antyodaya Day. So 2025 theme for National Post Day is Post for People, Local Service, Global Reach. Emphasizes India's global role in international logistics and digital empowerment. So coming to the historical background of this day, this postal services in India was introduced by the British people. It was founded in 1854 by Lord Dalhousie. It was recognized as the most widely distributed postal system in the world. With over 1.5 lakh post offices, nearly 90% of which in rural India. So its transformation has been guided to two key goals. The first one is empowerment through accessibility and innovation through technology. So functions of the main functions of the India's post are mail delivery, letters, parcels across India, urban India and rural India, money transfer, money orders, vital for those without banking access. The third one is financial services, small savings scheme, postal life insurance, rural post life insurance, etc. These are the services provided by the Indian Post in India. So government services, disbursal of pensions to the retired citizens, distribution of Manrega wages to the people. So coming to the ninth topic, DRAVYA Portal. The Ministry of AYUSH launched this DRAVYA Portal in Goa. So coming to the details of this portal, the full form is DRAVYA, Digitized Retrieval Application for Versatile Yardstick of AYUSH. So the main goal of this portal is to build the largest database of AYUSH ingredients and products. So the nodal implementing agency of this portal is the Ministry of AYUSH. This portal is developed by Central Council for Research in Ayurvedic Sciences, CCRAS. So what are the key features of this portal is AA Ready platform. So this platform will interlink AYUSH Grid with other ministry initiatives. The second one is QR code integration, which is for standardized information display of medicinal plant gardens and drug repositories. Open access database, consolidating classical Ayurvedic text plus standard online and research platforms. So searchable substances profiles covering Ayurvedic, pharmacotherapeutics, and botany, chemistry, pharmacy, pharmacology, safety, etc. So coming to the topic of importance of this week, which is Henley Passport Index 2025. This is recently news because this was recently released, and India's passport has slipped to 85th position in 2025, granting visa-free access to nearly 57 countries, which is down from 59 in 2024. So coming to the details of this index, it was compiled and published by Henley and Partners, which is a global citizenship and residency advisory firm. So Henley Passport Index ranks nearly 199 global passports. How many? 199 global passports, covers 227 travel destinations. Based on the number of destinations their holders can travel to without visa. Without visa, number of destinations the visa holders can travel, which data sourced from the International Air Transport Association. So India's ranking and what changes happened? India's position. India's position has slipped to 85th in 2025, down from 80th in 2024 and 71st in 2006. So visa free access. Indian passport holders can now travel visa free to how many countries? 57 countries, which is a decline from 59 in 2024. The rank is also slipped and the number of destinations has also decreased. Popular visa on arrival destinations. Indian citizens can obtain a visa on arrival in 27 countries, including Sri Lanka, Maldives, Qatar and Tanzania. So coming to the global rankings, the country which was ranked first is Singapore, with offering accessible to nearly 193 out of 199 destinations. That is 193. The South Korea and Japan ranked both are ranked second with an access to nearly 192 destinations. The Germany, Italy, Spain and Switzerland, these are the European countries, continue to feature prominently in the top 10. So the other key findings are India's neighbor rankings. So Pakistan was ranked to 103rd with a visa-free access to nearly 31 destinations. Bangladesh was ranked 100, offering access to nearly 38 countries. Nepal was ranked 101st, with visa-free access to 36 countries. Bhutan was ranked 92nd, with an offering visa-free access to nearly 50 countries. So, US passport decline. US ranking has fallen to 12th in 2025, its lowest. It is the lowest to US in nearly 2 decades due to disparity in visa-free access between UK, US and other nations. So, reasons for decline are the US passport strength has declined due to fewer reciprocal agreements with other countries and imposition of visa requirements on American citizens by countries like Brazil and Vietnam. So current US mobility. US passport holders can travel to nearly 180 out of 199 destinations visa free, but the US itself offers visa free access to 46 countries, ranking 77 in openness globally. So weakest passports. So according to this index, Afghanistan continues to have the weakest passport, granting visa free to near only 24 destinations out of 199. So Syria, it ranked the second lowest with access to 26 countries, ranked the third lowest with access to 29 countries. So coming to the prelims questions, the first one is with reference to pulse production in India, consider the following statements. Black gram was the first statement is black gram can be cultivated as, so the first statement is black gram can be cultivated as both Kharif and Rabi crop. So the second one is green gram alone accounts for nearly half of the pulse production. The third statement is in the last 3 decades, while the production of Kharif pulses has increased, the production of Rabi pulses has decreased. So the black gram can be cultivated in both Kharif and Rabi crops. This first one is correct. The green gram alone accounts for nearly half of the pulse production. This is wrong. It does not account for nearly half of the pulse production. In the last 3 decades, while the production of Kharif pulse has increased, the production of Rabi prices also increased. So the correct option is only first. So what does a rank in Henley Passport Index indicate? The first one is higher economic power. Second one is strong military alliances provided to the citizens. The third one is greater visa-free visa on arrival access to the citizens. The fourth one is political neutrality. So just now we discussed this, that the correct option is 3. So who among the following mathematicians is the recipient of Abel Prize in the year of 2017? The first one is John F. Nash Mayer, Sir Srinivas Vardhan and Adrian Wiles 2012. So coming to the years which they got awards is John F. Nash got this prize in 2015. So Mayer got this prize in 2017. Sir Srinivas Vardhan got this prize in 2007. And the Adrian Wiles got this prize in 2016. The correct option is Mayer. So coming to the fourth question. Pradhan Mantri Virasatka Samvardhan PM VIKAS Scheme is a scheme of which ministry of the government of India? Ministry of Tourism, Ministry of Tribal Affairs, Ministry of Minority Affairs, Ministry of Culture. So correct option is Ministry of Minority Affairs. The fifth question is, in October 2022, the Tele MANAS initiative was launched by Union Minister of Health and Family Welfare. So what does M stands for in MANAS? So M is mental health. So coming to the mains question, which is key concept is agriculture. Explain various types of revolutions that took place in agriculture after independence in India. How have these revolutions helped in poverty alleviations and food security in India? So coming to the introduction, you define agricultural revolutions and their role in shaping post-independence India after 1947. So coming to the body, mention major revolutions like Green Revolution, White Revolution, Blue Revolution, Yellow Revolutions, and explain how each revolution contributed to the poverty alleviations and food security. And in the body, give also government initiatives for the increase in the production of pulses, increase in the target of the pulse production, productivity of the pulse productions. What are the initiatives taken by the government, Indian government? So give data on pulse productions also. Use examples of data to show their impact, such as increased productivity, rural income, and nutrition improvements. So coming to the conclusion, and the conclusion by emphasizing on ongoing importance of these revolutions in sustaining India's food systems and uplifting vulnerable population. Thank you.
CivicCentre IAS is offering Telangana Group 1 Prelims cum Mains classes as well as Andhra Pradesh Group 1 Prelims cum Mains classes in English medium for a period of 8 to 10 months. This also covers the complete NCERT textbooks and statewide textbooks. So what are you waiting for? Learn through reverse engineering technique today. Admissions are in progress. Join now. Visit our website. Thank you.